how to get your man to only have eyes for you. And is him having eyes only for you spiritual? Yes, yes, it is. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about him only having eyes for you. And it is spiritual. And I really want to dive into this concept of your man only having eyes for you. And what's the energetics play? Let's start there. What's the energetics at play if your man has a wandering eye or is wandering? What are the energetics at play? Because everything starts at a spiritual level first. And what is the energy of him having a wandering eye? So before we get into it, I want to just start this new series on my channel, which is this more relaxed. I'm not feeling the best today, but I'm on my period. It's a thing. I'm hurting. But I wanted to do this thing because sometimes when it comes to videos, I feel a lot of pressure to deliver quickly. And sometimes I just want to have a chit chat and talk about these concepts as women we deal with and the spiritual interplay that's going on in the energetic so we can better understand ourselves. Now, before we talk about the energetics and the spiritual things at play when it comes to your man having a wandering eye and the fact that his focus and attention should be fully on you, I did want to share, because I say this a lot, truth is love on my channel. But also, there are two different spiritual journeys going on here when it comes to a man and a woman. At the end of the day, it's all you. But I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because it's a little esoteric. But we're going to get a little esoteric in this video too. But for a man, his spiritual journey is to let go, to release of his, why can't I say that? To release of him, right? To let go of ego. We all know that men typically are more egocentric, more selfish when it comes to certain things. You often see it at play when it comes to relationships. When it comes to the things that occur that are often problematic, it is because they are coming from a more egocentric, self-centric, egotistical viewpoint. So now with the woman's spiritual journey, it is often for her to feel full of herself, to step into self. Now, when it comes to women and the problems that happen in relationships, it is often because they don't feel worthy. We don't feel, why am I not including myself? We don't feel worthy. We don't feel deserving. And so the spiritual journey for women is to step into self, become more full of self. So I do want to share a story that's going to really elucidate, illuminate, shed light on these two different spiritual journeys between a man and a woman. But before we get into it, I did want to share, I am going to indulge a little bit. This is the chocolate. This is my chocolate. And so, like I said, it's one of those days where I just feel like I need to indulge a little bit and kind of chit chat and connect with you guys and have a little chocolate. So this is, I haven't called these don't have names yet, but this one is filled with sun butter. And then we have one with strawberries and sprinkles. I love sprinkles. And it's sugar-free. What is it? Sugar-free, dairy-free, oxalate-free, and gluten-free. All the frees. And guilt-free too. Guilt-free as well. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share what AI stands for, but you'll understand with all the frees and the guilt-free and all this kind of stuff what it really means. But anyways, so I'm going to have a little piece of chocolate. Now let's get into it. So I want to share this story, and it's going to help you understand. I gotta make sure the mic's on. The energetics at play. Actually, I'm not going to share the story first. I think I'm going to talk about the energetics at play when it comes to your man having a wandering eye. So when it comes to manifested like a woman, I say this all the time, it's your relationship with life. How is life? What is life reflecting back to you? Now, if you have a man in your life, the masculine energy in your life that has a wandering eye and his focus and attention is not all on you, this is a reflection of your mind, the masculine aspect of yourself being a wanderer, not having focus, thinking that not bringing your attention to your feminine, your body, going internal. Often the mind wanders. We have a monkey mind, as they say, it wanders. And we are so concerned with everything that's going on outside of ourselves. What is he doing? What is she doing? What are they doing? Instead of bringing the attention to ourselves. Now, I'll say this. One of the things that I like about Shira 7 is that not just her, but there's a book called Why Men Love Bitches, and she'll talk about being self-obsessed. This is because when you bring your attention and focus to you, to the feminine, that's when men are that's what they're attracted to. And as you bring the attention and focus back towards you, your mind, instead of being focused on the external, what's going on, what she's doing, what they doing, what your mama, cousin, and what they doing, all that, bringing the focus back to you, that's when life comes to you. You stop chasing life and trying to find your purpose. Something just fell. Find things or go outside looking external. When you bring that attention back to you, your focus, your mind, that masculine aspect of yours back to you, your focus back to you, that's when life chases you. And life is the masculine aspect of you. And so as you do that, the man in your life will stop having a wandering eye because your masculine aspect of yours is not wandering anymore because you're self-obsessed with you. This is becoming full of self. And that's when he only has eyes for you. That's what happened. That's the energetics at play. And so oftentimes as women, we are looking outside ourselves, comparing ourselves, looking at everyone else instead of bringing the focus and attention, bringing our masculine aspect of ourselves back to ourselves. And that's when life chases you. That's when your man chases you and he only has eyes for you. And it's spiritual. When your man's full attention, full focus is on you, that is when things are in alignment because you become in alignment. It is a spiritual thing at play. So now, get into your own pleasure, girlfriend. Get into your own pleasure. I want to share the story I wrote in meditation today. And you'll really understand why it is spiritual through the story. I hope so, anyways. There was the sun, the center of a cosmic dance of planets. He led this beautiful dance taking place. He provided and contributed to the dance. He provided energy and light, and in turn, allowed awareness and things to be seen. He kept the celestial body in order, in orbit. He thought, how wonderful and strong I am to provide the stage for this dance. They all dance around me. There was one planet in particular that was quite special. Her name was Gaia. She was Earth. She had this unique ability to create and sustain life. She was dynamic and transformative with winds and ocean currents that were energetic and moved motion. They could destroy. She had beautiful waters like the ocean in which life sprang. She had rains that could nurture and provide nourishment for growth and abundance. She had this beautiful way of receiving his energy along with her own waters to be the resource. She created a beautiful home. She was stunning. His focus was on her. His energy was different. Her energy was different from his. She had his attention. She was mesmerizing. They both learned about themselves from this dance. Through this meditation and witnessing of her, he awoke. He realized something far more greater than himself. He realized that he wasn't the stage in which this beautiful interplay happened. He actually existed within the womb of the void, the embrace of the feminine, surrounded and enveloped by this nourishing energy. He remembered. Before this beautiful dance, there was the stillness where all potential exists, and she remembered too. So I did want to share that. It is spiritual for him to witness you, to have his focus on you. We're both learning from this dance, learning from this contrast, that we're everything. You are everything. So I did want to share that. I hope you guys enjoy and subscribe. His focus on you is spiritual. I hope you know that. Anyways, you guys, that's all for this video. I will check you in the next one. Peace.